Did you know that people who pray regularly report feeling more peaceful and less anxious? Studies show that prayer isn't just spiritual, it can improve your mental health. But in today's fast-paced world, it can be hard to make time for it. So how can we stay consistent in our prayer life? Prayer has always been a powerful way to connect with God, reflect on His Word, and find peace in His presence. Jesus Himself said in Matthew 6:6, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." Yet in our busy world, prayer sometimes feels like a challenge. But the truth is, God invites us to talk to Him wherever we are. And there are ways to make prayer more consistent and meaningful in our everyday lives. Many of us struggle to maintain a regular prayer life. We face distractions from technology, social media, and the demands of daily life. And even when we do find time to pray, we often wonder, am I doing this right? Is this enough? It's easy to feel like prayer is something we have to get perfect. But 1 Thessalonians 5:17 reminds us to pray without ceasing. How can we live that out when life feels so overwhelming? Here's where creative techniques come in to help us pray in the midst of our busy lives. One helpful tool is prayer apps, which provide short, guided prayers and reminders to keep us on track. These apps can turn your phone into a prayer companion, allowing you to pause and connect with God in the midst of your day. Another method is journaling. Write down your prayers, thoughts, and reflections. Psalm 62:8 says, "Trust in Him at all times, O people. Pour out your hearts to Him, for God is our refuge." Journaling helps you pour out your heart to God and see His faithfulness over time. Lastly, try incorporating movement into your prayer routine. Walk, stretch, or even just sit in silence while focusing on God's presence. In Psalm 46:10, God says, "Be still and know that I am God." Movement can help us be still and more aware of God's presence, especially when we feel restless. Let me share the story of Sarah, a busy mom and working professional who struggled to find time to pray. She began using a prayer app during her commute. At first it felt small, just a few minutes here and there, but over time she began to feel God's peace in a deeper way. It wasn't about the amount of time she spent, it was about making space for Him, as she put it. "I didn't think it would make a difference, but it's transformed my whole day." God honors the small moments we give Him, and He meets us in those places. Prayer doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out ritual. It's about bringing God into your everyday moments. Whether you use an app, journal, or pray while moving, these creative techniques can help you connect with God in a deeper, more consistent way. As Philippians 4:6 encourages, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." What creative prayer techniques have helped you grow in your relationship with God? Share in the comments below, and don't forget to check out other videos on our channel to help you focus on God's peace in your busy life. Also, like and share this, friends and family, but most of all, please kindly hit that subscription button so you get notified when we post other videos. God bless you,